why I've used them. Her work is absolutely unbelievable, and I think it's a really good impact bit of work she's got there, hence why I've borrowed it. This one. This one. And this one. Now I do hope that I have not upset anybody or put anybody's nose out of joint by borrowing some of the stuff that they've made or put on Facebook, but the reason I borrowed it is because I think that what they've done there is 110% top notch. I think it gets straight to the point and it's eye-catching and it gives them pretty much the facts. I've got my own research that I've done, which I will be using. I've even done a little kind of written thing which I'm going to be blowing up and putting on a little board which is going to be stood next to me or like behind me or whatever for people to see. I'll read it out. It says, "Please don't just walk past us here. Please spare us just a couple of minutes of your time. We are here to we are here to get the message out there to every member of the public that we possibly can do about forced adoption that's going on every single day, which is because of the social services and the family courts. Please, we are not here just for the fun of it. We are here because of the fact that we are doing our very best in every and any way that we can find to try and help anyone and everyone that's been put in or is going through this problem in time. At the same time, we are trying to make the public aware and trying to make the public aware and make it knowledgeable and to as many people as we can, and so on, about and around forced adoption in this country. It's real and it is on a massive scale that this is happening every single day, and it is also done with lies and untruth information that is said about you. Plus they put this information in front of the courts, and you are in a position where you can't do anything about anything to prove or provide the proof that all of it or some of the information that they have provided is incorrect. So you end up in a position where you end up losing your beautiful beloved children. So please just spare us a few minutes of your time to hear what we have to say. Many thanks from the Facebook group Fighting the Social Services and the Family Courts in Devon." As you can see, I had trouble reading that, mainly because one of my biggest downfalls is I'm actually dyslexic and I actually have extreme difficulty in reading, writing and spelling. But I do my best to get by, and like I said, I made that. I got it all typed up and whatnot, but I did it by voice. Basically I spoke, it typed it, and then I put it into the format that I wanted. So all I'm going to do now is get it blown up so it's much bigger, and have it displayed next to us when we're stood there so people can see it, because many people down the Crown Court clocked our signs and done their damnedest to avoid us. Didn't even bother trying to find out what we were about. So I'm trying to avoid that particular scenario again. That's mainly what I'm going to be using, but I'm going to be having a few kind of billboards and that. This particular board here going to be the one that I'm going to be using myself to hold. If you look at my Facebook, James Manley, it's not as big as the one I previously used on the first rally. The one I used on the first rally is much bigger, and it was like 5 times the weight. Yes, it was fucking heavy, but at the end of the day, what's heavy got to do with it when it's your kids and other parents' children at stake here? To me, I would have carried that last plaque anywhere and everywhere. I mean, I'd be more than happy to still carry it around with me. And in fact, if people do wish for me to do so, I will use that one again and just put some of the pictures and that onto that one. If you'd like to see me carrying that one around again, then please comment, like and share my video, and if I get enough likes, comments and shares, I will bring that one, which I'm sure many people would love to see me trying to hold all day, because like I say, it's going to be going on from 12 o'clock till 6 o'clock on Saturday. That is this Saturday, the 12th. I assure you, this original plaque that I had is extremely heavy. I will go outside in a second because it's in the front garden. There's nothing on it at the moment because I took all the stuff off because I wasn't going to use it. But I'll let you see and get some sort of idea on just how big that particular one is. But I'm just putting out on the floor all the different types of things I'm going to be using on some of the boards I'm going to be making, which I'm going to be finishing off this morning. Right, I will now turn this upside down and show you just some of them. There's 2 here that are my particular favourite, or 3 should I say. My 3rd favourite is this particular one, which is a forced adoption is a stolen identity. My 2nd favourite, not nearly my 1st, but unfortunately somebody created the 1st one for me, which I do believe it's also the same person that done most of these pictures that I've borrowed for the leaflets. But this one here, I will not go quietly, I will not lie down, I will not roll over, I will not sit down, I will not shut up, I will not comply, I will not submit. And behind that it says defence. Now, my pride and joy is a particular picture that somebody on Facebook done for me. She's the main editor for the pictures for Forced Adoption Exposed. But she done this particular picture for me, and it's an absolutely marvellous picture. We love you, Mummy and Daddy. And that is my 5 little bears: Kurt, Toby, Shannon, William and Leia. Now, I'm not allowed to use pictures of my children on this rally because they don't want me to publish or name my children, because it might have an effect on them getting adopted. Well, unfortunately for them, there's always a catch-22 in the law, sort of loopholes and shit. Well, I'm going to be using that photo. Why? Because that's not my 5 children: Kurt, Toby, Shannon, William and Leia. That's my 5 little bears. As you see, they're dressed as bears, just my kids' faces. That is going to take centre stage of my personal plaque. Anyway, peace out, and I really do hope to see many of you turning up on Saturday. It would be good. Cheers, thanks very much. Take care.